Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Daman this side, and today we're gonna do a makeup video for a Christmas party. The only thing is I'm running late. I only have half an hour to get ready. So let's just quickly start it. I've already prepped my face. Everything is on, the moisturizer, serum, sunscreen. The only thing we need to start today with is the makeup primer. It's from e.l.f. I'll quickly put it on my face and blend it. Make sure you put it under eyes, and I usually put a little bit on my eyelids too when I'm doing the eye makeup too, when I'm doing full glam. So I'll just let it sit on my face till I do my eye makeup. For my eye makeup, I'm gonna conceal my eyelids first. I'm gonna properly conceal them so that it doesn't show me that grayness. So see, you can see the difference. The darkness is gone. This was actually more like a color corrector for the darkness because it gives me that yellow tone. And then on top of it, I'm gonna put a MAC Studio Fix concealer. Little bit goes a long way. ये आप थोड़ा सा ही लगाते हो तो बहुत coverage देता है. So again, you'll just properly blend it on your eyes. अब हम इसको set करेंगे. We'll set it up with a compact powder first. I use my Fit Me one, and I'll just dab it on. On top of this, I'm gonna put my loose powder, which is Huda Beauty again. These powders, they just fix the whole thing on your eyes. Loose powder से आपके eyes crease नहीं करेंगी. So now we're gonna go in with our eyeshadows. Today I'm thinking about just a simple look. I usually pop in a brown shade in my crease area. So I use this brown shade right here. So I'll start from the corner of the eye and I'll just go in. Corner से start करते हुए आपको अंदर तक ऐसे brush करना है. Basically हम इसको lid पे नहीं लगा रहे हैं. हम हमारी आँख के ऊपर नहीं लगा रहे हैं, सिर्फ side पे और crease line पे लगा रहे हैं हम. On the inside, I'm gonna put a very nude color. I'm gonna go with like a very light brown. Not even brown, it's a beige color. So I'll just put it on my lid. And then I'm going in with the highlighter around my brow bones and on my lid a little bit. Next step is our eyeliner. I'm gonna start from the corner and go in, and then I'm smudging them both just lightly. Make sure you make the wing. I usually take a little bit of the black eyeshadow on the brush and just make a thicker wing on the corner. Next, I'm going in with my eyelash curler. You can use any curler. This is the lashes I'm using for the night. I use the Duo lash glue. I'll just put the lash glue on the lash and I'm gonna leave them for a minute. Until then, I'm gonna start with my mascara. I put the primer on both the eyes first. I like this mascara because it has both the primer and the mascara itself. Next, I'm going in with my concealer. I'm just gonna cover all my dark spots on my face. Leaving the concealer on, I'm gonna go in with my eyelashes because the glue is dry now. I usually put it around my lash line. This is the way it looks. Now let's just blend our concealer. I use this concealer brush to blend out my concealers. For the foundation, I'm going in with two foundations. One is Charlotte Tilbury and Kylie Cosmetics. I just mix them both. It's because I want them to last longer. I want my makeup to last for at least 8 hours today. So I usually mix in both the foundations. So I blend out my foundation with the brush first. And then I use this sponge. I usually dip it in cold water before using, and then I squeeze it with the towel. If you do this, your sponge doesn't absorb a lot of product in itself. It would give you a fuller coverage. For contour stick, I'm going with the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I'm gonna put it on my nose, cheeks, on my chin, and a little bit on my forehead. And then I'm going in with the same concealer. I put it under my eyes, on the chin, and all the areas that I want to highlight. I use the same foundation brush and I blend the contour first because it's darker. Contouring basically just gives you a shape. It gives your face a little bit of a shape. And then I go in with the sponge and I blend my concealer. I'm gonna leave the nose for a bit so that it gives me a good coverage on the nose. I'm using a thin concealer brush for my nose. And I'm blending in the contour, and then in the middle I'm putting the same concealer. I'm gonna leave it on till I set my whole face with the compact powder. I take this brush and then I put the powder on the brush, and then I set my whole face with the same compact powder. I drag my eyeliner under my eyes. In the waterline of my eyes, I'm putting a white eyeliner. It makes your eyes look a little awake. Same mascara on my lower lashes. I'm baking my under eyes and smile lines with the loose powder. I'll put the blush on my cheekbones. I'm blending in my concealer on the nose first, and then I'm gonna put some blush on top, just on the tip. I'm using my bronzer under my blush. It gives my face a shape. I'm gonna put it on the same areas that I contoured on. For my eyebrow pencil, I'm using L'Oreal Paris. I'm using two lip colors. The darker one, I usually put it on the corner. I line my lips with it and then I smudge it. And the lighter one, I put it in the middle and then I smudge it. I'm putting some highlighter on my cheekbones and my nose. I'm gonna brush out the excess powder. And then our last step is the fixing spray. So this is our makeup, and let's just get dressed and I'll be right back. So this is my final look. Since I'm going to a night party, I feel like my eyes, they do need a little bit more glitter. So I'm gonna use this glitter, this one right here. So I'm just gonna do it with my finger quickly, and I'll do it right here. And I'm also gonna add some lip gloss to my lips just to give it a little bit of a shine. So this is my final look. If you liked today's look, please like, share and comment, and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.